Now deliberating whether there is enough evidence to convict him of Michelle Mockbee's murder.
Anjanette Levy is live at the Boone County Courthouse with what the jury heard. Anjanette.
Well, Paula and Kyle, that jury started deliberating just about an hour ago. There are four women and 8 men who will decide David Dooley's fate.
Michelle Mockbee deserves to have the right killer prosecuted, and it's not David Dooley.
Defense attorney Deanna Dennison says the Commonwealth's theory about David Dooley just doesn't fit, including that he used a tape gun to beat Michelle Mockbee to death because she had figured out the Dooleys were stealing by clocking each other in with time cards when the other wasn't there.
Did you hear the evidence about the force that would be necessary in order to cause these injuries? It would be a rage so great to have bludgeoned this woman to death. And they want you to believe it's over a time card?
Dennison took particular issue with the Commonwealth just this morning, presenting these photos of brown boots taken from one of the Dooley's cell phones. The images are from 2012, before the murder. Detectives said they never found these brown boots when they searched Dooley's apartment. They're possibly steel-toe boots that Dooley would have worn to clean the warehouse.
At the 11th hour now. Now we've changed it since the boots were not, oh, well, guess we found those boots. Oh my gosh, let's scramble around, let's find some more boots.
But the Commonwealth says the evidence is all there to convict Dooley.
Ladies and gentlemen, when a woman is found beaten to death and her office door has fresh pry marks, we call that a clue.
Assistant Attorney General John Heck told the jury that Dooley removed evidence from the warehouse.
It is undisputed. It's 6:31. After Michelle's murder, David Dooley leaves. That's what we call another clue.
Both sides disagree on why Dooley left that morning, but the Commonwealth says the defense's hitman theory that Michelle Mockbee's husband paid someone to kill her doesn't hold water.
Is he a cold-blooded killer? Or is he a broken-hearted husband? He lives with the mother of his murdered wife. He's raising the 2 children he had with his murdered wife.
Now, the Assistant Attorney General told the jury there are at least 11 coincidences that, when viewed as a whole, create a constellation that show that David Dooley is guilty. As I mentioned, that jury's been deliberating now for about an hour. The jury in Dooley's first trial, deliberated for about 20 hours. So there was a lot more going on from the defense in this trial. So it'll be really interesting to see how long they go and what they decide. Reporting live at the Boone County Courthouse, Anjanette Levy, Local 12 News.
And Anjanette, I know you weren't out there every day during the first trial, but what's the scuttle out there? Does this have a much different feel?
Well, you know, I think when I was not here every day for the first trial, as you mentioned, I was here, but not every day. But it does have a different feel. The defense called a lot of experts to offer testimony about the Commonwealth's theory and about the evidence that they presented. So, and obviously we didn't hear anything about this hitman theory in the first trial. This defense, I would say, is a lot more aggressive than the defense in his first trial. So, you know, the jury has a lot to think about. They gave them a lot to think about, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
It did seem like we heard more. All right, thank you, Anjanette. And Dooley faces the possibility of life in prison if convicted. He is also charged with tampering with